You are listening to The Vocal Technologist. Spoken Tech for your ears.
Welcome you. Today we're jumping into the pretty wild world of FinTech. It's evolving so fast. We've got some fresh reports, news, everything from huge IPOs to AI shaking things up and, regulation trying to keep pace. Our plan, break down what really matters, maybe give you a few aha moments and just, get you up to speed quickly.
Yeah, what's really striking is just how fast it's all changing. It's not small steps anymore.
Yeah.
We're talking fundamental shifts in how money stuff works. You've got gaming companies becoming finance giants.
Yeah.
And AI, it's almost becoming your personal finance advisor.
Okay, let's ground this a bit. Pine Labs, Indian fintech, they're shooting for $1 billion IPO in Mumbai. That's big. They're riding that digital payments wave in India, point of sale, buy now, pay later. PayPal's even backing them.
Right. And what's interesting there, they actually paused plans for a U.S. IPO earlier.
Oh, really? So shifting focus.
Seems like it. A sign of focusing on domestic strength, maybe? And it highlights, the huge growth happening outside the usual Western markets. Look at Sea Limited, too. Started with games, built Shopee into an e-commerce giant.
Right, I know Shopee.
And then they launched SeaMoney, their fintech arm. Now over 60 million users.
Wow, 60 million. So they pivoted after building the audience.
Exactly. It makes you wonder, right? What happens when your sort of second act in finance becomes a massive deal? It shows how these digital platforms are super flexible. User-based first, then add finance.
So it's less about traditional banking licenses and more about who you already reach. It's quite a shift. Okay, now AI. This is where things get really fascinating, I think. Intuit QuickBooks, right? And they're turning it into an AI-native platform, like multi-agent systems, doing payroll, taxes, invoices automatically. Imagine QuickBooks basically running finances on its own.
It's not just about making things faster. It's a totally different way of operating, a real paradigm shift. Think about the startup digits. They're AI for accounting, 97.8% accuracy.
Whoa. How does that compare?
Human accountants in the same test were around 79%, plus the AI was like 8,500 times faster and 24 times cheaper.
Okay, that's staggering. So what's the future for human accountants then?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Does it mean oversight or entirely new roles managing these AIs? Yeah, it's probably more about augmentation, not just replacement. Humans handle strategy, complex issues. AI does the grunt work. Code's recent report calls it a great separation. They're flagging 2025 as the year of offense.
Year of offense, meaning?
Meaning the AI-native companies really pull ahead, potentially grabbing like 75% of future market value. Adapting to AI isn't just nice to have, it's crucial.
Gotcha. Okay, so underlying all this, the actual structure of finance is changing too. You hear about banking as a service, Bas.
Right, turning bank charters into APIs anyone can plug into. And now stablecoins are doing something kind of similar. They let basically anyone build financial products with instant settlement. It completely changes the cost of creating financial stuff.
Programmable finance.
Exactly. It's profound. You see platforms like Kalshi, they're CFTC regulated, doing conditional finance. Think outcome-based contracts, but legal in the U.S., unlike, say, Polymarket.
Okay, so it's becoming infrastructure.
Kinda, yeah. And then there's the regulatory side, which is always playing catch-up, it feels like. The CFPB, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, faced huge proposed budget cuts, but they got scaled back drastically.
Right, from 75% down to 6%.
Yeah, which shows that tension, innovation versus oversight. And even Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac are now told to look at crypto holdings for credit checks. So traditional finance is adapting slowly.
Okay, so we've got these massive IPOs, unexpected players like CLTD, AI completely changing roles, and this new kind of financial plumbing. It's definitely not quiet out there.
Not at all. And it really leaves you thinking, doesn't it? How are all these shifts, the tech, the market's going to reshape your own relationship with finance?
Yeah.
And maybe more importantly, what new doors might be opening up because of it all?
Spoken Tech for your ears.